Hey, now you know who it is. Anthony with A&A Professional Services. Real quick, I want to go over tools of the trade. There's so many tools out there in detail, and I just want to show you a few tools that I have that I use every day that I think that'll improve your results. It'll also make you a little bit faster. I want you guys to watch the entire video because at the end, I'm going to show you the best or the most important tool in detailing. And it's not all deep, and each and one of you have this tool already. It's not your hands, it's not your brain, it's not going to be what you think. All of you have this tool in your arsenal, and it is the best and most important tool in detailing. So stay tuned.
Like a man. Like a man.
Man, this thing is dirty. Look at it. Man, I don't know when the last time I washed this truck. But we've been getting a lot of rain, so I have an excuse. I ain't washed it because it's been raining. Yeah. But all right, I want to talk to you guys about tools. Tools of the trade. Detailing, that is. All these tools play their roles. Some play multiple roles. These are the tools that I use on a consistent basis. I don't really use this as much. The tornado, whatever you want to call it. I don't really use these as much, this one as much, but I like it. Now this right here, this was a gift. Shouts out to Sporties LLC. Actually gave me this because I was complaining of my hands. I just want to bring it out. But I understand that a lot of you guys want to know what tools to buy, what do you need to get started, and questions like that. Is it okay if I plug into my customers water and electricity? The answer to that question is yes. It is okay. Some of them will offer it to you. Most will offer it to you. But you don't want that to be the be all end all. You want to work towards being self contained. Okay? Because when you're self contained, you have more options because you're flexible. You can go anywhere and detail a vehicle. You can go to an office building, because you can go to an apartment complex, because sometimes it just may not work out in your favor. You may go somewhere and you will not have a water hookup. And I know for a fact that people who do not have their own water and electricity have ran into that problem. I know they have. Now, trust me, you can get by. There's nothing wrong with it in the beginning, but in my opinion, I think that you should be self-contained with a water tank and a generator. But if you don't have one, you got to do what you got to do. You still want to get out there and work. There's nothing wrong with that. But here are some things that you can buy and already have them on deck before you get your water tank and your generator. Let's start off with pump sprayers. Now, I love these things. The reason that I got them, the number one reason, is my hands. I wanted to save my hands. My hands will start cramping if I do, I always would experience it when I'm doing the group wash. When I get to that fifth or sixth vehicle, my hands will start to ball up, like literally they'll start to do this, just like that. And I'll try to pull it out and it's just pulling itself. I'll start cramping real bad. And I drank enough water, I ate well, I did everything I needed to do, but I guess just constantly doing this motion, it just killed my hands. So what I started doing is I just started using pump sprayers. And then I recently, I want to say in October, started using the hand pump sprayers. Now this is good for going inside the vehicles because these can get heavy. I love them because you can fill them up and they'll last all day pretty much. You know, I get two of these and fill them up, and they'll last through a few details before I have to, re-up. But the thing about them is you just pump it. You pump it a few times, and you're ready to go. The same thing with this. You're ready to go. You could do multiple cars, and not have to be doing this. Now I'm gonna tell you my favorite. Let me go ahead and just cut to the chase. This is my favorite tool, the steamer. You can get it at Harbor Freight. I cannot remember the price, but look it up. I think it's the only steamer they sell. Look it up at harborfreight.com, and it'll give you the price. You should have a Harbor Freight near you. Harbor Freight is a store that you guys need to start shopping at if you want to start detailing, especially for beginners, because they have great affordable prices, and they're also have great warranties. You can buy, like this steamer right here, I can go back now, and matter of fact, I need to do that, but I can go back, take this steamer back. There's nothing wrong with it, works fine, but I can take it back right now and get a brand new one because of the warranty that I bought. And that's the thing about that. You could buy a 1-year warranty or 2-year warranty, and when that warranty is about to run out, I recommend you to go turn it in and get you a new one so you can keep a fresh unit every year. I love these things. The reason why I love it is because it cleans and it gives you a little PSI at the same time. So like when you're going into cup holders and tight areas and crevices and like air vents, it's going to blow some of that dirt and dust out at the same time while it's giving steam. And that's why I love it. That's my favorite. Okay. This is a favorite. I got it, not just the drill, but the brush. Man, do you know how many cars that this saved me? Like how many times this saved me, man? Like when you got stubborn carpets, pet hair, anything that sticks to the carpets, this 9 times out of 10 is going to rip it out of there and have the carpets looking like they've been shampooed. Most of the time. You got this is flat brush. I love it because when you have those dingy, oily, dirty seats, leather seats, or even cloth, this will help you break it down a lot faster instead of using elbow grease. All right, here we go. Pouch. This is another gift by Sporties. I went down to when I went down to Jersey last summer. We did a couple of cars together, and after our first 2 cars, he was like, "Look, man, you need to put this on now, man." Like, he said, "You don't need to wear it." He was like, "You need to wear that now, because I'm getting tired of you putting that bottle down while you waxing." Stick it in the pouch. I think it's wonderful because you can put your cell phone on it. It has little slots and everything for all types of stuff. You can see here, I got some brushes here. I like to keep towels, a fresh towel in there. Again, you can also put bottles in there, wax bottles, spray bottles, so you don't have to keep putting it on the ground or laying it in the vehicle and then move around and then don't remember where you left it. Now you're searching for it. And stuff like this helps you save time. A lot of you guys was asking that sometimes it takes you a long time to do these details. You want to get faster. Well, doing stuff like this will help you get faster. Just something simple as that will help you get faster. Something simple as that, the pump sprayer will help you get faster. The drill brush, all these tools will help you get faster. This is one of my favorites as well. But if I had to choose between the air compressor with the air gun attachment and the steamer, I'm gonna go with the steamer every time. I'm gonna go with the steamer. But I love this because now this puts out more PSI than the steamer. This puts out more PSI, and you can blow out in between seats, under seats, air vents, cup holders, cracks and crevices, door panels. This thing right here, with APC and a rag, you could do some work with this thing. You can clean a lot with this. I love it. As you can see, I have this. This is an 8-gallon Husky. I'm not sure if I bought this at Home Depot, right? I bought this at Home Depot. I don't remember the price. I think it was like 120 something, 130 something. I was inexperienced at the time, and I didn't know whether I should go with a 2-gallon, 3-gallon, 6-gallon, 8-gallon. I wasn't sure. So I just said, you know what, let me go with the 8-gallon. It's not too small and it's not big either. But what I didn't take in consideration is the wattage that it needs to operate. And as y'all saw in my last videos, that well, as you saw in the video I did about the setup, I showed you what it does to my generator sometimes. But my answer to that is this over here. Now I bought this last year, and just haven't even opened it yet and started using it yet. But this is a 6-gallon. It puts out, I think that one has 1.8 horsepower. This one has 1.5. This one is at 120 volts. So I think this one will be a little better. And if it still gives me the same problem, I'm just gonna I'm just gonna have to get a bigger generator, or I'm gonna have to use this plug here like people are recommending, which I may end up trying to see how that works. Another tool that I recently bought was this light. And this light, what it did for me is it made me earn more money, and I'll tell you why. This time of year, it gets dark around 5:30, 6 o'clock. It's pitch black dark. And if somebody calls you at 2, 3, 4, you're kind of pushing it because it's going to get dark soon. And I would turn those jobs down because it would be getting dark. I'll tell them, yo, it's getting dark. I won't have enough time, this and this and this and that. And, not thinking, because sometimes we just don't think things all the way through. Not thinking like, wow, they're calling me at 4. They know it's going to get dark soon, so they don't mind me working in the dark. And so let me get I'm thinking to myself, let me get a light and I can, And so what I did is I got the light, and if somebody will call me and say, can you get me in today? And I'd be like, well, I can, but it's going to be dark. It's going to be later on, and the dark is going to catch me. I have plenty of light. Do you mind me working at your house in the dark? And they'll be like, no. And that's how I made extra money. All right. Another great tool is this headlamp. It straps around your head, and it have different settings. You can just use the single light there, or the ones on the side, or both. This works wonders because even though you got this is not going to get everything. It's just going to light up a large area, which is going to be great. But this is going to get you into those inconspicuous areas, those tight areas that this is going to miss. Okay, these polishers. Shout out to G-Works. This is G-Works polishers. He sells them on his website. Go visit him. www.gworksautoelitefinish.com, and you should be able to get that there. But he gifted that to me when I went down to Jersey this summer. Y'all might have saw the video. It was me, G-Works Sporties. We did an RV together. This one is going to be probably the best polisher I have. I know it has a better throw. This is a dual action. You can do a lot with this. This is the orbital. You can do a lot with this. But this is my go-to. This is probably, 60 or 70 bucks. You can get it at Harbor Freight. It is perfect for just applying wax. And you can do a little paint correcting, a little polishing with it. It doesn't have a big of a throw, but it will get the job done. For your day-to-day detailing needs, that'll work just fine. What did I miss? Oh, okay. Extension cords. For you guys who don't have generators, you're going to want to buy multiple extension cords. The longer you have, the better, because you can plug up and do what you got to do. Buckets. I got several of these with the grit guards. Definitely gonna need these. You know, after washing every panel, you want to come back and rub it across these grit guards to to clean your mitts when you're going on to the next panel. Another thing, this ladder is cool. I got it at Home Depot for 50. No, actually it's 50, but I got it on sale for 25. I saw it in the middle of the aisle. It said 25. I just picked it up. I didn't even think twice about it. But you're definitely gonna need a ladder, especially if you're vertically challenged. I'm only 5'11". I'm barely 6 feet. Let's see. I can only get to here, and that's not even in the middle of the, of the roof. So I need a ladder. Plus, if you're doing a vehicle or you're tall enough to wipe that, you can use this to put stuff on. You can lay things like your drill brushes when you're not using your polishers and stuff like that, your steamer, pretty much anything. Whatever it can hold, you can put it on there, get it out your way so you won't trip over it, kick it, or step on it. All right, guys, this is the most important tool in detailing. Yes, the smartphone. The revenge of the nerds. This is the best tool in detailing. For me, all of this won't be possible if it wasn't for this. When it comes to the cell phone, the possibilities are endless. There's so many things you can do with your cell phone these days. Not only a cell phone, a smartphone. Man, I'm able to check the weather days in advance. That helps with scheduling. You can actually schedule because it has a calendar. You can actually, keep up with all your appointments that way, so you won't be late, so you won't forget even getting to the appointment. I don't care how long you've been living in the area or living in the town. It's going to be a part of that town or an area on the outside of that town that you're not familiar with. And that GPS on your cell phone will help you get there in a timely manner, because you don't want to be showing up to the appointments late. Right now, I'm recording this video on a cell phone. The cameras on these things are wonderful. You can also use your cell phone to take before and after pictures so you won't get blamed for anything. What else? I can take credit cards with my cell phone, upload before and afters immediately. So many possibilities. Y'all get it. Y'all get it. I know y'all get what I'm saying. But to me, that is the most important tool. That's my most important tool in detailing, is the cell phone, because I don't think my business can function without it. So guys, tell me what you think in the comment section. What is your favorite tool? What is your most important tool? Put it in the comment section. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any new videos. I'm going to try to upload at least 2 a week. I want to do some every day, but that may not happen. But for sure, y'all can hold me to at least 2 a week. Shouts out to the new wave. Peace.